Sorry, just listening to Wolf Eyes there. Bit of a racket, obviously. But, you know, just to show that it does happen. I was thinking about, have you seen that film? What's it called? Some Kind of Monster. The Metallica documentary. I watched it a while ago, and I was kind of expecting it to be a bit more ridiculous, a bit more Spinal Tap, but Dave was insistent upon its subtler pleasures, and there were several things that particularly amused me, particularly after we chewed the fat about it in retrospect. I think the one bit that got me was when James Hetfield goes off to Russia. I think he goes to Russia, and he goes hunting, and you get the impression that he's in some kind of flight from his own kind of alcoholic demons and so on, and so he spent a little man time away from his family, his wife and kids, and had an excuse to just, you know, get pissed on vodka and shoot guns at things. So this fucker has shot a bear, right? You know, I never really got... I shot birds and stuff when I was a kid, but the idea of shooting a bear just seems like just such a monumentally moronic thing to do. But the great thing is he's telling the rest of the band about this. Yeah, shot a bear, and some fool, I can't remember which one, asked, "Did you eat it? Can you eat bear?" Or something like this, which obviously kind of, you know, he was alluding to the thing that your carnivores often say. I mean, I eat meat myself, so don't get me wrong. I'm not some righteous vegetarian or anything, but you do hear people who are there's pro meat people. You know, it seems to me, you know, whatever, fuck it, you know. So he says, James Hetfield explains that he did not eat the bear because the bear would have only recently awoken from hibernation and would be full of kind of poisons and so on, because he obviously hasn't passed waste in sufficient quantities to make the meat edible for human beings, let alone James Hetfield. But the image of like this poor fucking bear, probably like, you know, however many £100 worth of hairy bear, stumbles out of some, you know, the kind of extreme natural solitude of some cave or whatever, and the unluckiest fucking bear in the world, who does he fucking stumble into? James Hetfield out of Metallica. BAM! Last thing you see, James Hetfield with a fucking gun. Man, if there is karma, if there is an afterlife, I really hope that you know, somehow you can do a deal with the you know, Earth's god of bears or whatever, that could swap the roles next time round. You know what I mean? Eternal recurrence would be a fucking good thing for you know, the bear and James Hetfield. Anyway, what you got to do?